power. Let's get into it.
You want what for Christmas?
Switch beats?
Hell no.
Beats hard. This beats
This is
hard.
all we got.
This beat's nasty.
That's it.
It's Christmas time in the Montgomery home. Daddy's acting all crazy again. Mama got herself a bloody nose. Daddy slapped her in the face again. Why they always gotta fight so much? Damn. Mama face swole, me and my bros in a panic state. If that's the case, yo, I can't just stay around us. Everything was fine, we just had dinner. We got all the He-Mans, Battle Cat, Adam, and Cringer, even Castle Grayskull and Snake Mountain. Now we sit and listen to y'all argue about how y'all plan this date, and y'all just admitted to us Santa fake, so Kid Vicious just ran away pouting. Now I gotta go and console him. He wasn't nothing but a spoiled little boy then, little naive with an innocent cry. All he ever wanted to do was fit in with us, and y'all bought him a pair of fake Timberlands and put him in a real Timberland box. I'll never forget them boots, they was called Rugged Outbacks. Mama went and found him at Payless and made us promise not to say nothing, and Pop came in like he ain't know nothing about it. Like, Judy, you gon' send that boy out in public like that? He'll be just fine. These kids ain't about to be looking down at his feet for no treat. And she really meant that. Meanwhile, this little arrogant nigga called himself stunting on me and Greg with him talking about where y'all Tim's at. But he was too young to detect sarcasm, so we was like, nigga, where your Tim's at? It's Thanksgiving.
Okay. He bodied that.
Yeah, that was fire.
He was rapping his ass off on that. I can't even lie. Like, how he was extending bars to come back and rhyme them, making things rhyming. What did he say? Rugged Outbacks to public like that? Snake Mountain, stay around it.
Are those toys?
Yeah,
He-Mans?
I don't know. I'm not old enough for that. I don't know. I've heard He-Man and Battle Cat. I never heard Battle Cat. He said Adam and Krigler.
Cringer.
Even Gray Skull. I don't know what that is. I've heard what's his name said that though. Big Pun said that.
Okay.
But yeah, he was rhyming well. So he's talking about his upbringing. It's cool. The beat does sound like some Christmas shit. Hold on here. It was cool how he was rhyming how he was rhyming though. Like he was chopping it, piecing it together, coming back around. When he said, I like how it sounded when he said, "I never forget them boots. They were called Rugged Outbacks. Mama went and found them at Payless and made us promise not to say nothing." Like the way he said that sounded so dope.
Yeah, this is a good storytelling too.
Yeah, he's going in. He's going in. All right, yeah, let's continue.
Giving in the Montgomery home. So we was like, nigga, where your Tim's at? It's Thanksgiving in the Montgomery home. Greg just came in here drunk again. Now Mama trying to cover for him. She afraid my daddy gon' punch him again. Why you gotta get drunk so much? Damn. I wish you would just stay where you was at instead of coming home all rude and disrespecting all of our rules and shit. Man, the mood to switch, me and Vicious playing Connect 4. Our favorite movie just came on the tube, and this ironic it's Bloodsport, and I'm looking at Frank Dukes and shit, thinking you should split before daddy come down these stairs at his basement and see you wasted. But he just cut me off like, that nigga ain't gon' do shit. But the truth is this, he couldn't whoop my dad even if he was sober. I know cause he tried once, ended up unconscious, a broke arm and a tooth was chipped. My big bro got a lot of emotional problems. He feel that we was all abused as kids. He saw mama get dragged down all kind of stairs like a rag doll when he was 2. And this is back when daddy used to sniff cocaine, thing. He had to be subjected to this. When he gets drunk, he gets to losing it. He gets the illusion that he gon' protect us all from the big bad wolf. Stand up to him and prove some shit. But all he really doing is stressing mom out. Got it going. Boy, you know your daddy up there sleep. The food is ready. Why don't you stop making all this noise and just let him stay asleep? The turkey's done in the Montgomery home.
That's crazy.
This nigga is spitting, and you can tell it's coming from a real place. That's why he's hitting a pinnacle on this, because he's like, this isn't what I expect.
Yep.
He's hitting a point with this storytelling that is like,
he's passionate about it.
Yeah, there's a passion behind it. You could tell he means what he's saying.
For sure.
You could tell what he's saying. He means what he's saying. Like, he is bodying this. Like, this is not just. This isn't just like, oh, just good storytelling. Like,
yeah, this
he's
is personal.
bodying this from a rap standpoint and from a storytelling standpoint, and you can just feel that it's a real. What he's saying is real.
Yep.
Like, he's actually bodying this. again, he was doing the same thing, extending the bars, doing all these inner rhymes, and then rhyming the last part with the thing that he just did it before, like go through a couple bars, rhyme, go through a couple bars, rhyme, go through a couple bars. But he's also like hitting all these inner rhymes, which is like, bro, he's doing disgusting things on this song. He's doing disgusting things on this song.
And it's like there's not much to break down of like lyrics because it's like stories, but
you can hear the rhymes. The rhyme
exactly.
schemes is like the most important thing. And I don't want to just go through and break it down because I feel like I'm going to lose the flow. But he's absolutely destroying this. He's absolutely destroying this, and this is not even like no glaze.
And like he feels like we were all abused as kids. You definitely were. If you see that shit as a kid, that's abuse.
That was just a great point too, because you could tell when he said something like he gets drunk and then he wants to try to prove some shit that he could protect us all from the big bad wolf, and he can't do it. And it's like, this is a real thing,
and it causes him emotional issues. For sure.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he bodied that. That was wild. Good story.
And it's like he's saying like he's like now he knows when he was like I was born to a fucking addict or whatever he said, and like how he learned from his dad and stuff. But then here he's clearly way younger, and because he's like don't disrespect our dad's rules. Like he still sees his dad
afraid.
As
and he's afraid. He's like, our life would be better if everyone just didn't set him off all the time.
And
if
just
you just
followed
didn't set
him
him off, everything would be fine.
But if
you have to challenge him, and now we're all gonna suffer from
Yep.
this, and you're gonna get beat up, and like
Yep.
this.
But then he eventually found out. Doesn't matter, even if you were following his rules, you still would have got some shit because he was an addict.
Yeah, he's gonna find something.
Yes.
When you're going through it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like he's explaining the mindset though.
Yep.
And this is like basically Stockholm syndrome type at that point.
Kids, man.
Yeah.
It's easy to get it.
Yeah. Nice.
Why don't you stop making all this noise and just let him stay asleep? The turkey's done in the Montgomery home. Dad has just been awakened again.
His beat is fire.
Greg is making all kinds of noise. Dad is on his way angry again. Who is that making all that goddamn noise? Not me. Greggy, get up here. You been out there drinking again? What the fuck I tell you about coming in my house with this disrespectful shit, nigga? Where the fuck you done been? I'm thinking to myself, Greg, please don't say nothing stupid, man. Every time my daddy in his drawers and he's standing in the hallway mad at somebody, I swear to God, he got the same strength as Superman.
That's an image.
My brother turned around and just walks in the kitchen without even giving an answer with his back to him. Like, I ain't gotta talk to you, nigga. Nigga, you don't hear me talking to you? Next thing my brother did is something that when it comes to my father, is something you just don't do. He looked him right in his eyes and he asked him, what the fuck is you gonna do? My father hit him so hard his body hit the stove, the oven dough hit the fucking floor, the turkey fell out the oven hole and landed near the stairs. Now daddy standing over Greg talking about, nigga, you ain't hurt, get up, get up. Then here come Vish talking about, Dad, I don't think he gonna get up. Then mama went damn near hysterical. She called the police came, neighbors was all in the street watching the cops taking my father out in handcuffs. Damn, man, that shit was real embarrassing. To all my friends I grew up with, who grew up fatherless, I know through me you live vicariously. I want you to know that we ain't no better than you or yours, we all needed therapy. We care about each other more than we care about if anybody understands us. What I'm trying to say is fuck you and happy holidays from the Montgomery family.
Dang.
Amazing. Amazing.
You don't wanna make excuses no more. Life took me on a roller coaster ride. I've been up, I've been down, all the ribbons that my daddy gave. Took me on high.
This is amazing.
That's him?
Turned around and then took me on lows. Oh, then I think about it. I use that shit as fuel. Then I changed it and now can't you feel it? Can't you feel it? That I'm a grown man with power, Let me you say, If you was raised in a strict home like me, felt alone like me, and it gave you power. You can do it too, just look at me. See, I'm a grown man with power, Everybody say, If you don't know the meaning of abuse, if you've been through so much and that nobody can do to you. Now can't you feel it? I'ma run away with somehow we came. I'm a grown man with power. You can do it too. If I can do it, use this power. I was a runaway. I was a runaway. There's nothing none of y'all can do to me. Do to me. You were a
child growing up with granddad and granny, did you really feel like granddad was a good father to you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. All my friends, daddies was walking out on them left and right. You know, he never left us. He was always there for us. You know, there was a lot of things that happened that I didn't understand. Maybe I might not have answered the question the same way when I was a teenager, but I understand and appreciate him so much more now as a man. You know, because he taught me respect and discipline and consequences for your acts. So yeah, of course.
Do you think his approach as a father really shaped the type of father that you are today? Or do you in some ways think it had negatives to it? And if
Is
so,
this son?
what kind of negative traits do you try to avoid having as a father right now? To me.
When you have your own, you'll understand.
Facts.
Bro, I like that. That was the best one. I
That
heard.
was so good.
I like that even more than the other one. What was the other one?
Tabernacle.
Yeah, I like that even more than Tabernacle.
I'm not sure.
That like Tabernacle was cool, great story, great like finish payoff. You know, with the actual how everything converged like that. But this just as a song, bro. As a song completely, as a story, that shit was like I felt that shit.
Yeah, that
I
was
have goosebumps
so
right now.
good.
I have legit goosebumps right now. That's probably the best song I've heard today.
And like again, that was real.
Yeah, it came
Real
from a real
shit.
place. It came from a real place. That's the type of shit.
And
that
to
I like
have
to
all
hear.
that happen and then still sit like grow and as a man and become a man and understand the good that your father did, even though he was a piece of shit. Like that's a hard thing to do.
Yeah.
And that's like props to him for that because that's wild.
Yeah, no, I can. After hearing that, I could say he's not mid. I could absolutely say for sure that he's not mid.
Yeah, that was awesome.
But that's like, if he did that every time, bro, I'm telling you, he would be in at least top 5.
And bro, you
At
can
least top 5.
you can sing.
Yeah, he was singing his ass off.
Literally, Ashley, imagine saying you had a good dad just because he didn't leave. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like he took the bad shit and turned it into good, like discipline and
That's what we were talking
consequences
about
and
on the Eminem song when I was like, you need a man in your life, whether it's to teach you what not to do or to teach you what to do.
Yep.
But you need that there because it teaches you that you can't beat everyone.
Yep.
There is adversity in this life that seems unovercomable. Sometimes it's patience. Sometimes it's learning when to shut up. Sometimes it's learning how to maneuver, so you can learn discipline and how to maneuver around a nuclear bomb.
and what not to do when you
And
have
what not to do,
kids.
exactly, and what not to do when you have kids, exactly. Like an abusive dad is basically the police. You know what I mean? And sometimes, obviously, I'm generalizing, but
Yeah.
The police, they're on power power trips a lot. You go out there and you flip them off. They'll try to be like, that's against the law, which is not. And they'll be extra aggressive, arrest you, do everything they can, and like you can't beat that.
Yeah, remember that happened to your cousin?
Yeah, you can't beat that. So sometimes it's better just to not put yourself in those type of situations, not set off those minds, and you learn that type of discipline.
Pick your battles.
In life. As a man, you need that type of reserve.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That was amazing.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
amazing.
awesome.
That was legitimately amazing. Nice. I'm happy you guys chose that.
Yeah, good choice.
That song had the lowest amount of donos.
That's crazy.
That shit right there.
That was powerful.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, that was powerful as hell.